What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Steve Nadeau, and for today's video I wanted to show you guys my recent pickup of the Kith Converse Chuck Taylor High from the Kith Classics collection. This is a really cool shoe that I was so glad to pick up. I was waiting for the release for a while, and now I'm really glad to have them. I think they're one of my favorite shoes as of pretty recently, so I wanted to show you what they look like up close, as well as show you what they look like on feet, and then give you guys my final opinion and rating out of 10, like we always do. So without wasting any more time, let's jump right into this review of the Kith Converse Chuck Taylor High from Kith Classics. Alright, so this is a really cool shoe that originally dropped in-store only at Kith and then released pretty recently, about a week or two ago in early May on Kith's website for, I think it was a Friday release or maybe a Monday release, I forget exactly what it was, but part of the Kith Classics collection. So it's essentially just a Converse Chuck Taylor High 70 with the Kith branded logo all over it. And you got Kith written on the side. So those are the two main features, but other than that, you know, as the size tag shows here, this is the Chuck 70 High in natural, egret and natural. So I think Kith might actually call the color parchment, but either way, it's sort of an off-white color. It's definitely not straight up just exactly white, but it's sort of maybe cream a little bit, but it looks really good. And you just got the Kith logo subtly written over the entire upper of the shoe. So even from the back, you know, starting down here, you can see Converse All-Star. You got the hit on the back. You got this solid colored panel running up the back. And then you move into the side and the upper, and you just got Kith written all over in sort of a checkerboard pattern. It is pretty subtle. You know, you could see it up close really well, but from far away, it's a little difficult to see. So I like it because, you know, it is kind of subtle, and you do see it as you move up closer, but you can't exactly see it from far away. I do like this hit of Kith on the side. You know, they've done that for the Kith Coca-Cola collection where they put that hit on there as well. And I think it looks really good. You know, it's a cool change up from classic Chucks. So I think it looks pretty nice. On the front of the shoe, there isn't, you know, anything crazy going on. Just white up at the front, white on the toe cap. You got red piping going all around. And you have this same colored kind of cream laces in the shoe to begin with. And they actually did give you a second pair of laces. As you can see, the second pair is actually, you know, completely white, so you can see there is a little bit of a difference in color between that cream color and the actual, you know, distinctive white color. And, you know, even you see the Kith logo running all the way up on the tongue on both shoes, so it really is entirely over the upper of the shoe. Moving to the inside, you know, you have the classic Converse All-Star Chuck Taylor 70 logo on the inner part of both shoes, and the same thing, you got Kith running all along the upper of both shoes too. So now if we turn on the flash, we can see inside the shoes, and there's actually a few pretty cool things I wanted to show you. But on the insoles, we see Kith and Converse, made in Vietnam, as well as a few other logos. But the inner of the sneaker is actually really, really good quality. It's a very nice leather on the inside, which is extremely smooth, like really, really nice material. On the inside of the right tongue, you see Chuck Taylor, player's name Kith, and you got the size tag on the, you know, sort of the middle of the tongue down there, but there's a look at that. But you also have that leather on the inner walls as well. So the inside of the shoe is very premium, you know, like very nice material. So I was happy to see that because the price point on these, the retail price was $130. So obviously a bit more than, you know, regular Chuck Taylors, but, you know, the Kith collab, they did raise that price. And finally, if we just take a look at the outsole, it's just your typical Converse outsole for All-Stars, just in all brown. So nothing special going on there. All right, and now that we've taken an up-close look at the Kith Converse Chuck Taylor 70 High, I'm gonna get them laced up and I'll show you guys what they look like on feet. And so now there we have it, the Kith Classics Kith Converse in white. So what did you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below what you think of this shoe and of Kith and Converse collaborating as a whole. Like I said, I'm a pretty big fan. I really like it. I wish I could have gotten some of the Kith Coke Converse, but it is what it is. Maybe in the future. It doesn't seem like they're going to stop those collabs anytime soon. But at least for this shoe, I did want to say, a few more things about it. First off is the sizing. So on these and other Converse, for me, it seems like Converse fit pretty big, so I would go down at least a half size. You could maybe even go down a full size depending on how much room you like in your shoes or however it works, but I would at least go down a half size compared to your typical Nike sizing. Converse do seem to fit pretty big, so keep that in mind. But other than that, the retail price was $130 on these, like I said, so definitely a little expensive, but you do get the little added bonus of better quality. In my mind, maybe not worth that extra price hike, but all things considered, $130 for some pretty cool Converse are not too bad in the scheme of things. I really like them. I like how subtle they are. I like the color. They did make a black version of these, but I opted for the kind of white creamish color because I like them better. So in my opinion, I'm giving them a 9 out of 10 just because I like them so much. I think they're just really clean. I like the little hit on the side where it says Kith. I think they're great. Kith is one of my favorite brands and stores, so I like it a lot. I wanted to pick these up. I had my eye on them for a while, and I saw that they dropped, so I figured I'd pick them up. So let me know your opinions of this shoe and if this is something you picked up or are thinking about picking up. But like I said, I think it's pretty good overall. It's honestly just a typical Converse, just with the Kith branded logo and the upgraded quality. So like I said, all things considered, pretty good shoe. Should you go and buy this on the resale market? That's up to you. I don't see these going too high in a resale once they sell out. I don't know if they were limited. I'm not really sure, but I'm pretty sure they are still available on Kith's website right now, and will probably still be available in store if you're in the New York area to buy them, straight from Kith if you're in the area. So definitely check that out if you're looking to pick these up for yourself. Other than that, I think that pretty much covers everything I had for today. So thank you guys for watching. This was the Kith Classics Kith Converse in white. So thank you for watching, and I will catch you guys on the next video.